Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're back with F1 2018 career mode here for the Austrian Grand Prix. Very fast track, almost as speedway, gotta say, because there's only around 10 corners. Coming up to the end of free practice 3, we were first place, Fernando in 4th place, which that's very positive for McLaren. We were high up the standings there. 6th in the first practice and 8th in the second. You can see in the qualifying and race, we're going to have rain for the end of it, which is going to be very dramatic, I feel like. Purchasing a major development there is going to be done in Hungary at the engine development, but we'll also have some done in Britain for the next episode. But let's just get straight into qualifying here for the Austrian Grand Prix.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position.
So, coming into qualifying, we're going to get straight out of the garage because at the end of the qualifying session, there's going to be rain. So, I feel like everyone's going to get out and see if they can get a couple of attempts in at the start of the session. Coming up to Magnussen here, who is on his out lap. He's not on the hot lap, and he just blocks us completely instead of going out to the side. Of course, it's AI, but that's quite a sad thing. I don't know. I think Ocon also dumped his lap before, so he held us up quite a bit at the end of that one. A 107.7. I really wanted a better lap time than that, but we couldn't. It's 1 second off Sebastian Vettel's lap time. We're going out again, of course, and I hit the wall on the exit. Jesus Christ. There's pretty much no one on track. The rain is going to come very soon. This was maybe our last attempt to get a better lap time in. And it might already have started raining. And this happens. I got a screen freeze. And my I don't know what happened. My wheel just started turning one way. And we just got completely freaked up. I don't even know. Look, that was such a weird mistake. But we're out of qualifying. We did not manage to get a better lap time, and we're starting down in 9th, which is pretty fine. I won't complain too much about that, but we could have got best of the rest, or even with Nico Hülkenberg, our rival there. Our McLaren rep and pretty much every other rep has decreased now because we crashed the car, of course. But it's race time here at the Austrian Grand Prix.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship, except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now, I want to ask you about Fernando Alonso. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
So, coming into the 9th race of the season, we're planning to pit on lap number 6, of course, with the rain coming at the end. I'm thinking we're maybe going to go for inters or wets. It looked like very heavy rain. Coming out on the formation lap, just going to manage everything. Coming onto the race start for the 9th race of the season. 5 red lights, and away we go around behind the 2 Renaults. Grosjean is instantly up on our butthole. We're gonna see if we can just make up a couple of positions. It's turn number 1. Raikkonen there getting very bad in turn 1. He's dropping down the grid so massively right there from, I don't know, 6th place at least, or higher than that. He's down into 8th place now, which is not that bad. We just dived down to the hole that was right there. Tried to go around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen, and we do go around the outside of Kimi Raikkonen. Very bad start for him there. I gotta say that he tries to just stick his nose down the inside again right there, and around the outside there. He really wants this position. He's an aggressive one, this Raikkonen in the Ferrari, of course. Being in the Ferrari, he has the downforce and the power to overtake us pretty easily there. He just cruises past us. He has slipstream and the Ferrari engine. What are we going to do there? He came like with at least 20 kilometers difference. Coming on lap 3, we get so much better traction out of turn number 3, funny enough. I don't really understand why there's a turn on that straight. It's not really a turn, to be honest. You can see there, the Renaults, they're up challenging Lewis Hamilton, which is a very positive thing for them, of course. They're up challenging Lewis Hamilton. I think it's called Sainz and Nico Hulkenberg. I don't really know, but they're up challenging. They've overtaken Lewis Hamilton. Sainz have overtaken Lewis Hamilton for position here, which is, Jesus, Hamilton's got off to a very bad start. This is not looking positive for him in this championship until now, but you know, everything can change. Lewis Hamilton gets back the position, the two Renaults side by side for, I think, half a lap or something like that. Of course, we're running a way higher downforce than everyone else, so we have to utilize that, really trying to see if we can get overtakings in the corner, because on the straights everyone's going faster than us, and we really have to utilize that downforce for overtakings for our advantage, which is going to be positive. Coming into the pits on lap number 6 as planned, we're hoping for it to be fast enough pit stop, of course. Here you see 2.4 seconds, and going out and coming down the start finish straight. Sainz is still in his pits. The undercut is so powerful on this track. We even almost get past Lewis Hamilton. We were behind Sainz before. The undercut is so powerful on this track. I did not actually know that, but of course with Hamilton having a Mercedes engine, we pretty much had nothing. You can see there, almost smashing into the back of him, just throwing the car to the side to avoid him. You have Raikkonen here coming out of the pits at the same time. We just go down the inside because we really want position. We're fighting with these guys at the moment. We're together with the Renaults. Now we have a big chance because there's traffic. We use the slipstream from Leclerc. You can see Hamilton still in the Mercedes has so much more power. We try to go around down the inside of both of them. We don't get that. Leclerc kind of squeezes to the inside. Hamilton gets him on straight line speed, and we just throw it down the inside of Leclerc. Same lap. Here you see, very, very close there, utilizing the downforce, as I said before, to see if we can get very, very close to them, and we do. We don't get an overtake. That would have been very, very dangerous, but it would have been so awesome if we did on Ericsson and Hamilton at the same time. We go around the outside and T1 on Ericsson. DRS slipstream on the Mercedes. What can he do? We try to go around the outside of turn number 4. Let's see if we can do that. He sticks to the inside, and we cannot get the outside. DRS and slipstream again down to turn number 3. The uphill hairpin that is very, very, very hard, and he just keeps it around the outside, which was kind of disappointing because I expected to overtake him right there. And we get very, very bad exit. Raikkonen wanting to join in on the fight on lap 15. 3 laps remaining. The rain should arrive very soon if the weather guy is correct. Raikkonen there overtaking us. We try to see if we can go down the inside, but we don't. Now Raikkonen has got the position on us. Utilizing the downforce we have here for overtaking Kimi Raikkonen, and actually in the midfield, in the back end of the grid, there is a 5-race scrap. Here we only have the 2 Toro Rossos, but the 2 Williams and the Force India there, they were battling for position very, very hardly, which hardly is in a Toro Rosso. Get it? No, I'm just kidding. Which was actually pretty interesting to watch. I gotta say, here you can see the 2 Toro Rossos side by side. They were in a 5-ray. They were 3 wide before on turn 1. I didn't get that on camera, but I saw the replay afterwards. Coming on to Lewis Hamilton, we overtake him down the inside of turn 3. Very, very good overtaking spot for dive bombs. Getting very, very good traction. Of course, short shifting a bit so we can get better traction, because we have no chance against the Mercedes power unit. We have DRS, he doesn't, so we kind of we turn the DRS up to overtake so we can keep side by side. If we did not do that, he would just have gone ahead of us. You can see the straight line speed difference is freaking insane. He just goes past us like he was an LMP1 and we are GTE cars. Of course, we don't have the best power unit. We're developing on that, and we just, as we did before, we overtook him. We developed some power unit, coming onto the finish line in 6th place, which is, what a surprise that was. 6th place for McLaren, fighting with the top guys. Was very, very proud of that drive. Gonna turn the hour for next time, of course.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So, looking at the positions, we've actually kind of switched the momentum around, because in the start of the season, Fernando Alonso was very good, but now we're very good and scoring a lot of points. He's down in 12th place, a long way down the grid, and what a race we had. That was like half of the race was just a battle with Hamilton and Raikkonen there. We're just going to purchase some development things, but other than that, I think there's nothing more to say. Then I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in Britain tomorrow. Bye, guys.